Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to make your own DIY brow gel product. Before we get started, if you want to learn more about how to make, mend and grow your way to a big life on a small budget, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the little bell notification icon so you don't miss a single video. So I have been using a Benefit eyebrow pencil with a spoolie on the other end, but that's now run out, so I am going to replace that by making a DIY alternative. So I actually have a bunch of these little spoolies that came in an eyelash tinting kit that I bought about 6 years ago, but obviously don't go out and buy these. You can just reuse one from an old mascara or something like that. You don't particularly need it either, it's just to brush the hairs in the right direction. So, you know, if you've got an old mascara, don't throw the container away, extract this from it so that you can use it with future products. I've also got a very fine nibbed paintbrush that came in the eyelash tinting kit as well. So those are going to get repurposed for my eyebrow gel. Then I also have another one of my little metal cosmetics tins. So I bought a couple of hundred of these from eBay several years ago, and I used them to make all my products for Christmas hampers and things, but now I'm also using them to house my zero waste cosmetics that I'm making for myself. So I'm going to put my gel into this little tub. So for this project you will need some shea butter or some coconut oil. I'm actually going to be using both, but you could just use one or the other, whatever you can find zero waste. I bought a 1 kilo tub of shea butter before I went zero waste in plastic, so I'm still using that. If anyone knows where you can get shea butter zero waste, please do let me know, because when this runs out I will want to restock it, and ideally I'd like to do that without purchasing it in plastic again. So the shea butter and coconut oil is really just the medium for the pigment to sit in and to be able to spread it and have it stick to your face. So that's really all it's there for, and it needs to melt and then solidify at room temperature, but not be so solid that you can't actually use it. So rather than using coconut oil and beeswax like I do for the aromatherapy balms and things like that, and rather than using shea butter on its own, I'm going to use shea butter and some coconut oil, because shea butter takes longer to set than coconut oil does and is a bit softer. So I'm going to harden it up just slightly with a bit of coconut oil. So I'm going to be using both shea butter and coconut oil to get a medium set on the eyebrow gel. So as well as the base, you also need a pigment. So I am going to be using some cocoa powder and potentially some beetroot powder if I think I need to warm the colour up a bit. Depending on your hair colour and what colour you want your brow gel to be, you could use any combination of cocoa powder, spirulina powder, beetroot powder or turmeric. And you can use those colours to adjust the pigmentation of your cosmetics. So you can use those for making foundation and concealer and things, as well as for making dry shampoo and for making brow gels and things like that. So it's a good combination of things to have, and those products are obviously all natural and food grade. So again, like with my aromatherapy balms and like with the massage bar that we made the other day, I'm going to be using a homemade double boiler with a reused glass jam jar sitting in a saucepan full of water that I'm going to boil on the hob. So the reason for using a double boiler is that it heats the shea butter and the coconut oil more gently. Shea butter has got a shelf life of 18 to 24 months in its unrefined raw state, but once you heat it, if you overheat it, you can denature that, and that means that it will go rancid faster. But it also can burn, and that can smell really nasty. So you want to heat your shea butter as softly and gently as possible to get it to melt. So don't put it in a saucepan directly and put that on the hob, because that'll be too harsh a heat. You need to use a double boiler setup to get a nice gentle heat. So let's get started. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please remember to give it a big thumbs up. It really does help. And remember to subscribe for more Make, Mend and Grow videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.